Have you ever stopped to think that the first 5 minutes of your day could decide whether you live longer or end up in the emergency room? It might sound dramatic, but what if I told you that certain morning habits you've repeated for decades without even noticing might actually be silently harming your health even worse? What if it's exactly those habits you thought were healthy? Jumping out of bed, taking medication on an empty stomach, drinking cold water, first thing in the morning, rushing to the bathroom. Do any of these sound familiar? These simple actions that seem harmless could actually trigger what some doctors call a death switch, a term used by emergency physicians who've seen hundreds of seniors end up in the ER due to routines that were totally avoidable. This video is a warning, but more than that, it's an opportunity. Because the truth is, just a few simple changes can turn your morning routine into a powerful shield for your heart, your brain, and your independence. And the best part? These changes don't cost a thing. You won't need pills, fancy equipment, or miracle treatments. We're talking about actions that are practical, gentle, and easy to apply, even if you're over 70. What you'll hear today comes from real advice by medical experts with over 40 years in emergency medicine, doctors who have seen lives lost, and who now dedicate themselves to warning people before it's too late about the most dangerous habits that almost no one talks about. So, if you're over 60 or love someone who is, if you want to avoid falls, silent heart attacks, sudden blood pressure spikes, if you want to live longer with confidence and energy, then stay with me until the end of this video. Because in the next few minutes, I'll show you the 5 hidden morning dangers every senior must know about. And for each one, I'll give you a simple, life-saving solution that you can start using today. Let's begin. Part 1, waking up too quickly. The risk of stroke and dangerous falls. Imagine this: your alarm rings, you open your eyes, stretch your arms, and, without thinking, you throw off the blanket and jump out of bed. It's what you've done your whole life, right? But after the age of 60, this simple habit can be extremely dangerous. When you stand up too quickly after lying down for hours, your blood pressure drops suddenly. Your brain doesn't get enough oxygen for a few crucial seconds. This is called orthostatic hypertension, and it's one of the main causes of early morning fainting, dizziness, and falls in older adults. Worse, it can trigger a mini-stroke or even a full-blown cerebral ischemia, a sudden lack of blood flow to the brain, and that can leave lasting damage or be fatal. What's more tragic? Most of these accidents happen at home, in the bedroom or bathroom, before anyone can help. But there's a simple way to avoid all of this. Doctors call it the 3-minute golden rule. And it works like this. When you wake up, don't rush. Stay lying down for 30 seconds. Breathe deeply. Then, sit up slowly on the edge of the bed for another 30 seconds. Let your blood circulate. After that, place your feet on the floor and wait. Just a bit more, another minute now before standing up fully. That's 3 minutes, just 180 seconds. But those 3 minutes can prevent a stroke, a fall, a trip to the emergency room, or even save your life. If you've made it this far in the video, leave a comment below with the number 1 so we know you're watching and learning with us. Your comment helps this message reach more people who need it. And if you're finding this helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends or family, especially those over 60. They may thank you someday. Ready for the next hidden danger? Let's move on. Part 2, drinking cold water on an empty stomach. The silent blood pressure. Spike picture. You've just woken up. Your body is still shifting from rest to activity, and as part of your healthy routine, you head to the kitchen and pour yourself a glass of ice-cold water, right on an empty stomach. It's good to boost your metabolism, some say. It helps wake up the body, others claim. But the truth, especially if you're over 60, is quite different. This simple habit, one so many people follow, can trigger a sudden spike in your blood pressure and worse. It's silent. You might not feel a thing. Here's why. When you drink cold water first thing in the morning, your body experiences a mini internal shock. Your esophagus and stomach, still in a resting state, send emergency signals to your brain. Something freezing is coming in. Your blood vessels respond by narrowing instantly, causing your blood pressure to rise or mark off fast. This is called a reflex vasoconstriction. You may not feel it right away, but if you already deal with high blood pressure, heart issues, or poor circulation, this tiny spike can lead to sudden dizziness, light nausea, heart palpitations, and in more serious cases, arrhythmias or intense discomfort, and this all happens before your first bite of breakfast. It's like triggering a body alarm, and for no good reason, but there's a safer and a much better way to start your day. The solution: a warm glass of water. First thing in the morning, yes. Warm water, not hot like tea, but definitely not cold. Aim for something close to body temperature, around 95 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius, 35 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius. This small change can make a big impact. Relaxes your blood vessels instead of constricting them, helps with faster and smoother hydration gently. Activates your digestive system and supports the natural detox process after sleep. You can even add a slice of lemon or ginger if you like, but most important, don't shock your system first thing in the morning. Start your day with kindness. Your heart will thank you. Let me know in the comments. Do you usually drink water as soon as you wake up? If yes, type the number 2 below so I know you're following the journey and learning with us. And of course, if this tip helped you, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and share this video with someone who drinks cold water every morning without thinking twice. You might just save their heart from an unnecessary shock. Next, up danger number 3. A morning habit that seems healthy but could quietly lead to a hospital visit. I'll tell you all about it in the next part. Part 3. Taking medicine on an empty stomach. A silent danger for your stomach and heart. Many people, especially seniors, have the habit of taking their medication right after waking up, before eating anything. After all, many medicines say to be taken on an empty stomach. But did you know this practice can be very dangerous? Taking medicine on an empty stomach can cause serious problems such as irritation of the stomach lining, leading to gastric bleeding, abdominal pain, and burning sensations, in severe cases, even ulcers and perforations. Also, some medicines can cause a sharp drop in blood sugar, known as hypoglycemic shock, which can lead to fainting, confusion, and even accidents. Why does this happen? An empty stomach is more vulnerable. Without food, the medicine comes into direct contact with the stomach lining, causing irritation and damage. Also, the body is fasting without immediate sugar sources, which can worsen the effects of certain medications, especially for diabetes. So, what's the simple and effective solution? Solution: take your medication 30 minutes after breakfast. This golden rule helps to protect your stomach from irritation, ensure the medicine is absorbed safely, prevent dangerous drops in blood sugar, improve the effectiveness of treatment. Of course, always follow your doctor's or pharmacist's instructions. Some medications require absolute fasting, but for most, this tip really matters. If you have doubts, ask your healthcare professional to clarify the best way to take your medication. Now tell me, do you usually take medicine on an empty stomach? If you're following the video, type 3 in the comments, so I know you're keeping up with these valuable tips. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to take better care of their health in the morning. Come with me for the next danger, that morning exercise that, if done at the wrong time, can be fatal. Part 4. Exercising before sunrise. A hidden heart attack. Risk. Many people believe that waking up early to exercise is a healthy and essential habit to stay fit, but especially for those over 60, this routine can be dangerous. Why? During the early morning hours, our body is still going through several physiological changes. Blood pressure and hormone levels are in a transition phase. Exercising during this time, before the sun rises, can significantly increase the risk of heart problems, including the feared myocardial infarction, a heart attack. This happens because intense physical activity at this moment raises your heart rate and blood pressure just when your body is still vulnerable. Also, your vascular system is less flexible right after waking up, making it easier for fatty plaques in your arteries to break loose and cause blockages. But this doesn't mean you should stop exercising. Solution: exercise after 10 a.m. This is the safest time for most seniors to engage in physical activities. By this time, your body is fully awake, blood pressure is stabilized, and the risk of cardiac events is much lower. Try to do light to moderate exercises, respecting your limits and always under medical guidance, especially if you have a history of heart problems. Remember, the goal is to improve your health, not to put your life at risk. Now tell me in the comments, do you usually exercise before sunrise? If yes, type 4, to show you're learning to take better care of your body. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can learn about this silent danger. In the next video, we'll talk about danger number 5, something that happens in the bathroom right after waking up and can be fatal. Part 5, rushed shower and bathroom visits, a silent danger in the bathroom. Have you ever thought that the simple act of taking a shower or going to the bathroom right after waking up, when done in a hurry, can pose a huge risk to your health? For many seniors, this is a critical moment, as sudden changes in blood pressure can cause dizziness, fainting, and serious falls inside the bathroom, one of the most dangerous places at home. The thermal shock caused by very cold or very hot water, combined with rushing, increases the risk of sudden blood pressure changes. Also, bowel movements right after waking can affect circulation and blood pressure, especially if you have heart problems or unstable blood pressure. These falls inside the bathroom can lead to fractures, serious injuries, and even fatalities. But don't worry, there's a simple way to avoid this danger. Solution: use warm water and start your day calmly. When you wake up, get up slowly and give your body a few minutes to adjust. Prefer a warm shower, which helps prevent thermal shock. Go to the bathroom calmly without rushing, and make sure the environment is safe with grab bars and non-slip mats. This care can make all the difference in your daily safety. How about you? Have you ever experienced dizziness or falls first thing in the morning? If you're following along, type 5 in the comments to show you're paying attention to this very important tip. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to protect those you love. And that wraps up the 5 hidden dangers of mornings. But don't stop here. Keep taking care of your health every day. So did you find these valuable tips to transform your mornings and protect your health helpful? Remember, small daily habits can make a huge difference in your quality of life and longevity. You have the power to change your routines and ensure many healthy, energetic years with the people you love. So start putting these solutions into practice today. If you learned something new, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with family and friends who need this information. And don't forget to comment below which tip you'll apply first. I want to hear from you. Together, we'll build a healthier, more energetic life. See you in the next video.